Look, y'all. I don't know what time it is, nigga. Honestly, I cannot let y'all. I don't even know. Hold on. It's about 4:40 a.m. All right, and I finally figured out. Everything. It took me how long? So I became aware of this shit at my dad's house a few months ago. But I guess I sort of forgot, and now I'm remembering, like overwhelmingly remembering all of this shit. Um, so the saying "ignorance is bliss" is the most honest statement I have ever met in my. It's like, honestly, that shit is the most truest shit I've ever even heard in my life. That term "ignorance is bliss," I promise you that shit's real. And the reason why I say ignorance is bliss is because, all right, there's this game that we're playing. Now, for all of you that don't know, we be talking about spirituality, getting spiritual, such and such and such, da 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 da. Now that's cool. There's nothing wrong with spirituality. It's open. You know, it opens your mind, and you start learning new shit. Okay. But here's where we're wrong. Okay. When you get too far into the rabbit hole, you forget who you are. Now, if you are someone with a soul, you are a creator, right? So that means you create your reality. So if you're a soul, any soul, every single soul that's watching this video, I want to let you know that if you believe in whatever you believe, that shit will be in your reality. I put this on everything in my life. We are all creators of this universe. Now, when it comes to the spirituality shit, I'm not wrong. I'm right on the money, nigga. We're Anunnaki gods, okay? I know I'm a god, nigga. Don't get me. I know I'm a god, okay? It's up to you to know who the fuck you are, okay? Now, as I was fucking laying down, okay, I could not understand why these motherfucking frogs was pissing me off so much. These motherfucking frogs was pissing me off. I couldn't, and the more and more I gave them my energy, the more and more louder these niggas seemed to get. Do you understand what I'm saying? The power of your brain, nigga, this brain is the most intelligent piece of science technology ever exist. Nigga, this shit is so much better than the newest Apple Pro. Nigga, they got underground. Nigga, in the underground railroads right now, nigga, they got the iPhone 30, nigga, and this shit way beyond the iPhone 30. So when niggas hop on here talking about spirituality, listen, you gotta understand that whatever you put in your mental and whatever you focus on, that shit will. Whatever you give your energy into, that shit will expand, nigga. And it took me. Well, I learned this shit at my dad's house, but it took me so long to remember this shit. And it's a good thing that I sort of forgot, because with this power, I feel unstoppable. I'm about to be so unstoppable, y'all. I'm about to just train my mind to be excellent in every way. So with this game that we all play, I told y'all a mistake. Okay, this game is way beyond the scope of my fucking imagination. You are being watched. Okay, because the enemy, they know that if you are aware of what you could do, they don't want you to know what you could do. They don't want you to know you could create your reality. They don't want you to know that you actually have the ultimate strength with your mind. Your mind bends this realm. That's why they created a simulation to where when you start going out of that grain, when you start raising your frequency and start raising your elevation, this is why they attack you, to put you back down. And they successfully put me back down, but I always fought. I always kept fighting. I kept fighting. I kept fighting until my HP bar got like super low. You really do have a health bar in this reality. This shit. Let's take all the knowledge that I've been dropping on y'all out the way, nigga. We talking about this real shit right now. And don't mind the shirt, okay? I just realized I'm still wearing this goddamn shirt, my nigga. Oh my god. But my laundry's fucked up. I support the LGBTQ, but no, nigga, I'm not gay. You know how I slang, okay? So long story short, right? Nigga, if you are focusing on, nigga, if I was to sit here and meditate and focus on, bringing harm someone way, I could do that shit. If I was to sit here and focus on just randomly $1,000 come in my pocket, I will create that shit. But it's too late for most people because they end up losing the game and then finding this shit out. I almost lost and I came back. I almost lost and I came back. So with this game, right? Back to this game, right? So if you are focusing on any one specific thing, you're giving that other person your power whether you believe it or not. So let's say for an example, this is an example that can stem from everyone. Because everyone, they like other people and such and such. So for me, right? So let's say it's a badass girl coming my way. She fine as fuck. But in my head, I'm like, bruh, she too bad for me. I can't get that. She too bad for me. What the fuck do you think is going to happen, nigga? You going to approach her. First of all, you going to approach her. You're going to be shy as fuck. Second of all, you going to be off game. You're going to be off balance. You're not going to know what the fuck to do. You feel me? And third of all, even if she unaware of the game, bitch, she just gained the ability. You just gave her the ability to fuck your ass over. Now, when it's two, it's a difference, right? So let's say that same situation happened, but I was confident, smooth, and all that. She could still decide to curve my ass, but you won't be affected by it. You see, your energy won't be drained when you don't let it affect you. But if you feel some sort of awe, like, damn, that's a punch to your HP bar. Your HP bar just got taken, nigga. Nigga, if you feel some sort of way about that remark, about her curving you, she just stole your energy. It's the same way what I told y'all about these frogs. I was giving it my energy, so that shit was getting amped up. Nigga, these frogs started going crazy. Nigga, the frogs started getting stronger when I was focused on the shit. This is what I mean. And I seen that little thing right there. It be spirits right here. I'm telling y'all, it be spirits and shit here on this planet, y'all. But don't focus on it. Because if you give your energy to that shit, nigga, you gonna be fucked up thinking about it. You want to be ignorant, but aware at the same time. This is what the fuck I didn't get. I didn't get this shit, y'all. So I was telling y'all so much, but I'm starting to realize now, for people who wear that skull, they lost the game, y'all. If you see a motherfucker wearing that skull and shit like that, you see them niggas wearing skulls. Cause listen, you got people that's born knowing about the game from the jump. You got people that's born knowing that they are the masters of this reality. But demons, reptilians, whatever you want to call them, low vibrational spirits, all of them, they don't have the power to create like us. Okay, and their manifestation isn't as strong as us. They can train to raise their vibration as high as possible. To do the same things that we do, but it's on a much weaker level. So they gotta do shit. They have to do shit like fuck us over with words. They gotta do shit like put meat in our food. Give us meat. They gotta do shit like this. But at the same time, if you are someone that's aware of this game, if you are someone that's aware, you can even outmaneuver that shit. Meat won't even affect you how badly as it probably would affect me because I overthink it. I over like if I was to eat meat, I'd be telling y'all like if I eat meat, that shit would hurt me. You feel me? So if I was to eat meat, the shit would really hurt me because I've been saying it for so long. And that's just in my head. That's just the program I have in my head that meat is horrible right now. So for someone else, meat might be the best thing on earth because in their head, meat strengthens them. Meat is the best thing on earth, so it won't have the same effect. Just it's the power of the mind. Nigga, do you know how strong your mind is? And if you're a soul on top of that, your power to create is so inept. Nigga, your power to create is the strongest. This is why they doing everything they doing. And this is why I had the experiences that I've always experienced. Because I told y'all that one time where I had electricity coming out of me, I was at school and shit like that. That was the most confident I've ever been in my life. That was the most confident I ever been in my life. So if I was to have that same confidence, I could do that shit right now. I believed I could do that shit. I believed that I could do that shit. So it happened. I did that shit because I knew I could do it. This is why they teach you can't do shit to limit your dumb ass. I didn't get this. So now you be nervous and in fear giving shit your power. I did not understand this shit, y'all. Now I get it. So now I'm about to be a master at this shit. Nigga, I'm not letting shit affect me no more from today on. Nigga, I sat there and cried for like 2 minutes because I was hurt. I was hurt, y'all. I don't never cry no more. Nigga, I was hurt. I was hurt finding this shit out like, wait, so you telling me I had the ability to numb all this shit? I literally had the ability to not feel all this pain? It's all a thought. Nigga, oh my God, do y'all not understand what I'm saying? This don't stop the game, though. They still gonna throw challenges my way. They still gonna throw shit my way. They're still gonna do what they have to do because these low vibrational entities have no choice because they cannot live around such beings that's just powerful like this. Now, I'm not even gonna put that business out there, but I'm starting to realize a lot. And I'm starting to realize there's people in my family that have lost the game. I told y'all it's a health bar in this game. Y'all think everything's a joke. It's a health bar. You have a health bar. You know what you should and should not be doing. And right now I advise y'all to be doing y'all soul contracts and doing everything you could. But this is the test. This right now is the biggest test on fucking earth. All the low vibrational spirits, they know that their time is up. Everybody that has lost this game, they are sided with the bad people. You could call them the elites, the draconian reptilians, the all of them, nigga. You got to start vibrating high. You got to start vibrating so high to where you can't be affected. Now, this is where I started falling. This is why I've been falling in frequency because, first of all, I've been giving shit my power. Second of all, I have not been meditating. I have not been getting my energy right, and I still been eating wrong, nigga. So now I just got to focus on eating right, doing everything I can, and not focusing on all this fuck shit. Because, listen, I told y'all, ignorance is bliss. So me knowing this shit right now, it actually makes the game harder. Do you understand me? Knowing all this shit that you know actually makes the game harder for you. And nigga, that's the catch-22. That's the whole catch-22. When you realize about this game, like when you realize about certain beings being here, nigga, the game becomes so much fucking harder. When you was ignorant, nigga, you was fucking them up without realizing you was fucking them up. Nigga, I was living with one the whole time, didn't know he was one of the low vibrational spirits, and I was fucking this nigga up. And they can't just come out outright tell you because you wouldn't believe it. It's only when you start believing in them when they gain their power, nigga. I did not understand this shit at all. So I was letting them niggas fuck me up because I was giving them my power. When you don't believe, look, for all the ignorant niggas that don't believe in these beings and they be right there, you be stealing their energy not even knowing this shit. I promise you. But by you knowing it, if you are aware of other beings and you start being aware of other beings and you show fear, they prey on you. They love you the most. But at the same time, they can drain your energy a little bit if you're at a low vibration. You don't even need to be in fear. You don't even got to be mad. If you just at a low vibration, they can still drift that energy from you because you're at a low vibration. You become something. Nigga, I told you I was at a high vibration. Nigga, you become a god once you start raising in frequency and you start rising to the top. Once you just start rising your kundalini energy, once you start rising in frequency, once you start rising in power, nigga, you become unstoppable. They can't even touch you. They can't even drain your energy. Then while you at that frequency, your power to create is the maximum. That's what the fuck I did at school, nigga. I was so confident, nigga. I literally was fucking shine, nigga. I didn't know this shit, but as soon as I showed fear, my nigga, I lost all my powers. I lost all my energy. As soon as I fucking had fear in my heart. This is what I'm telling you. And this is just the game. This is a little bit, this is baby shit right now that I'm breaking down. I'm breaking this shit down to where you can understand that this is actually a fucking video game that we're playing. While on top of learning all this shit that I'm giving y'all, yeah, this shit true. But right now on this planet, we still gotta live here. Nigga, it's still a game. The Matrix is a game. It's a simulation. It's a game, my nigga. And right now, our frequency is raising. It's no need. This is why they doing they most. They doing too much right now. They doing the absolute most right now. They trying to fuck everybody up. They trying to fuck everything up right now. I didn't understand this shit. You give things your power. You give these things your power. You can start draining energy from other life forces. I can telepathically speak. It's the power of the mind and actually believing that you could do it. This is the power of the mind. If I really focus and concentrate, like I told y'all, our frequency, everybody that's winning this game, everybody that's a soul and vibrating super high, dude, in a second, we're going to be able to start. You're going to see this shit more and more frequently. More people you're going to start seeing people moving shit with their mind. You're going to start being a telepathic speaker once again. Very, very soon. Keep this shit in mind. But on top of all this, I want you to throw away all that negative crap. I want you to, look, we give power to these people. We be giving them power by believing in their system. This is why they still have a system, because some people are still believing. More and more people is waking up and not believing in their system no more. And this is why it's crashing, because we create this shit. Especially as a soul, especially as a carbonated soul with your third eye, your pineal gland. If you stop believing in this shit, it's gonna crash. And this is what the fuck the sun is doing. If you out there getting that sun, nigga, you are elevating to a whole nother degree. And if you someone that can't take the sun, you at a low vibration, or you just a demonic spirit. It's that simple. So you actually if you someone that's looking at this sun, you actually are working with the elites, even with you without you even knowing. This is how real this game is. And this is 90% of the population. Nigga, they don't even know they Agent Smiths. And they Agent Smiths. And then you got the aware niggas. You got the niggas that's aware. Nigga, we are all Neo in the Matrix. You know that, right? Nigga, we're all Neo in the Matrix. All of us on this channel is a Neo. That's why they showed us that fucking movie, because they knew they have to show you who you are. They have to. They can't lie about who you are, so they put that shit right in your face through TV, through media, so you see who you are. But it's a double entendre for them as well. You see who you are, but you think it's make-believe, so you won't be able to do it. Bitch-ass nigga, stupid-ass nigga, you retarded as fuck, nigga. And I was too, so don't feel bad. I'm letting you know right now. Nigga, you have the power to do all that shit. You just have to believe in it. You have to know it, and you got to be at a high enough vibration. That's why the Kundalini energy in the air is fucking rising, because we're actually ascending. We're actually raising in frequency. So if you're believing in all this bullshit, nigga, guess what the fuck is going to happen to you? Nigga, you going to be fucked up in the end. You ain't even going to be able to talk. You going to be nervous as fuck. You going to be... look, I was so goddamn omnipresent that day, nigga. I knew everything. Nigga, I could read minds. I didn't know this shit. My mind be so goddamn quiet. I start hearing things. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, niggas? Because I'm reading minds. I'm picking up on their brain signals. I'm picking up on them. I didn't know I was this fucking sweet. Nigga, you're that sweet too. What the fuck? Nigga, we are intelligent beings. Nigga, we are the most powerful beings in the cosmos. Nigga, but just right now, we just got to live in this little simulation. We got to live it out, thug it out until everything come to a crash, because this shit will crash. But keep in mind, dude, I'm not going to tell you want to be ignorant, but for those who are ignorant, let them be ignorant and in peace. Because I'm going to let you know something. Once you ignorant, if I was still ignorant to other beings living here, I would be the most powerful person on planet Earth right now. I promise you, right fucking now. That's what fucked me up, was starting to be aware of these other beings and knowing that they live around us. That was the worst thing I could have ever done. If I was ignorant to that fact, I would still be at the highest vibration possible. I would be at the top right now. That's what the fuck scared me. That's what the fuck put me back at a low vibration, was these beings. Because I knew that they was around me. Then another thing that put me at a low vibration was the agents that's around me. Nigga, if you are a being that's still in the game, if you are a being that's still a soul, and you still are able to create, and you still able to use your mind to do all this shit, listen, I want to let you know you're living in a Truman Show. Whether you want to believe it or not, nigga, they watching you. Nigga, they watching you through your phone. They watching you through your microwave. They watching you through your toaster. Nigga, they watching you through your TV. They listening to you through your TV. If you don't want to believe me, then don't. And then on top of that, nigga, they watching you through the astral realms. They making a movie out of you, and they watching you like you a motherfucking movie. Like you in a fucking movie right now, nigga. Just saying with me. Nigga, I told y'all I was famous already, and I didn't even know why. Now I know why I'm famous. Because, nigga, I got damn near almost mastered the game, and I fell in frequency. Nigga, I almost mastered this shit. I told you I was already famous. Now I know this shit. Now I know this shit again. I'm already famous as hell. I'm very, very, very famous. Very famous for my achievements. Now I remember who I am. Now I remember this shit. Nigga, when I woke up and I started remembering this shit, I damn near cried. I did cry. Like I told you, I cried for 2 minutes. For damn near 2 minutes, I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, God damn. I was like, yo, what the fuck do I even do? Shit, I was like, look, I might as well make this video because I know now. Nigga, this shit will fuck you up knowing this shit. That's why I'm telling y'all ignorance is bliss. But they could do, look, it's deeper. It's deeper. Because now they could do shit like this. They can bring phones in your house. They can bring frequencies so they can get stronger. Notice what 5G really is for. Fuck 5G and that whole jab shit. Fuck that whole 5G is the no, 5G is so these low vibrational spirits could actually strengthen. So when someone like me was to enter that, you'll start having thoughts again. And those thoughts can lead to them, actually getting stronger. Because you give them your power, I promise you. So if you in fear, they'll feel super strong off your energy that you gave them. Because you're in fear and you're in that low energy. But if you don't fear and if you don't give a fuck, like let's say Freddy Krueger hopped out this motherfucker. Freddy Krueger, obviously a low vibrational being, nigga. If I'm just sitting here like these, my nigga, he ain't gonna do shit. If I'm sitting at Freddy Krueger like these, like, nigga, what the fuck is you gonna do? Like, nigga, what you on right now? Freddy Krueger, bitch asses, he just gonna sit there. Think about that shit. That's the same with the reptilians. That's the same with these demonic forces. That's the same with all them shits. Nigga, if they was to come in your house and show their face, and if you not in fear, nigga, they can't get no energy from you. They can't get shit from you. And if you at a high vibration. If you at a low vibration, yeah, they can still siphon your energy without you knowing because you're at a low vibration. But when you're at a high vibration, it's like you guard it. When you at a high vibration, it's like you guard it. That's your own guardian angel, because you are your own guardian angel, nigga. You are the cosmic being. That's why the draconian reptilians, they did all this shit so they can actually siphon your energy. So they can actually live in this system. Think about it. If they didn't need us, they would have killed us. Because they need us, though, to keep this simulation going. Think about it. They are not creators of shit. They are the ultimate life force drainers. They are the ultimate drainers in the universe. In the entire cosmos, nigga. They the most draining thing. That's why that's why I told y'all people be Agent Smiths without even knowing. They just draining people to deal with. They Agent Smiths. I don't give a fuck if it's family, nigga. They are Agent Smiths. Think of this. This is like Neo, and you are the Neo. You the main character until your ass lose. Until your ass get taken over. Until your ass lose your own spirit. Until you lose your spirit, your good spirit, your good soul, and then you turn into the bad side, the dark side. You've got celebrities that's done this. They sold their magnetism. Now they got spirits around them. I've had people come up to me and want my autograph, and I never even fucking understood that shit. I never understood this shit. I'm like, why the fuck do this nigga want my autograph? I've never met this day. He know who the fuck I am. Nigga. Then on to this shit happened again. This shit happened at the fucking facility. I told you I was at a facility for 3 days. She asked for my entire autograph. She said she knew who I was. She said she was getting all type of signs from the universe. She couldn't wait to meet me. I'm like, what the fuck? She said she was sent. I'm like, what the fuck? I still didn't understand what was going on. It's cause she know who the fuck I am already. Niggas already know who you are. They got a whole, these low vibrational beings got a whole newscast about high vibrational beings. And who on top? Nigga, it's a person right now that's #1 in their system. They trying to fuck his life up every fucking day. And he breaking the matrix every day. Cause he's so like that. Nigga, and I was once up there. I was once one of them elite. And I fell in frequency because I started becoming too aware and I started having fear. And I started letting these things actually exist. Like spirits, if you don't want demons to exist, you don't have to. They don't have to be in your reality at all. That's the power of the fucking mind. If you don't believe in it, that shit won't exist. But you gotta be at a high vibration. That's the key. At a low vibration, nigga, you don't have a choice but to inhabit a bad spirit. That's what they not telling you. And I'm here to tell you what the fuck you are. If you a low vibrational spirit, if you a low vibrational person, you have no idea how this matrix is ran. They'll send spirits in your house. And then on top of that, you might unknowingly have spirits in your house because of the frequency you live under. Because of the iPhone you got, the specific iPhone you got. If you got an iPhone 12, nigga, you doing it to yourself. You don't even know why your life seems fucked up. You don't even know why. But if you're ignorant at a high vibration, that shit won't even affect you. I put this on Granny. I put this on my soul. I put this on my life. I put this on everything I love. Nigga, I put this on my entire being. Nigga, if you at a high vibration, the 5G won't even affect you, nigga. If you at a high vibration and you're ignorant to the 5G, you wouldn't even feel that. Nigga, you might feel a little different, but it wouldn't affect you because of the power of the mind. Your mind would bend that shit. Your mind would bend that reality. You wouldn't be so bent on, oh, I'm in 5G. You wouldn't even, you'll probably feel it for a little bit, but your mind will alter. It would change. It will mutate because the ignorance level. You not even aware, nigga, so it wouldn't even bother you. You have to be, this is why they say ignorance is bliss. Let me come back to that statement because that shit is the truth. But you want to be ignorant at a high vibration. You don't want to be ignorant at a low vibration. Because look, I ain't gonna lie. You sort of want to be ignorant regardless, nigga. I'm gonna be real. You want it low key? Because look, right now, being ignorant is sort of like the best thing I could do. Not even being like just forgetting everything that I ever even taught y'all would be the best thing. Like if I could hit a reset button. Remember at Neo? Look, this is why they showed y'all this shit. It's certain people in this world that wish they could do that shit. They could just forget everything that they ever learned. Because it's much harder for us. It's much harder for the people that actually know what the fuck is going on. It's actually harder for us to protect our energy. You feel me? It's harder for us because we know that we have to protect ourselves. Instead of just feeling like we're protected, feeling like nothing could touch us. It's a mindset, nigga. It's literally a mindset, and I never knew this shit. I did know this shit, but I forgot. You feel me? Like I hit this point, but I just sort of forgot. You know? You literally give everything your power. And you could drain, dude, you don't know how much energy you could drain. You could siphon so much energy from people. I told y'all I can become a fucking vampire. I can become an energy vampire. I can steal energy from animals. I can steal energy from other beings. It's about knowing how to do it. It's not even that. You know, if I really, look, it's so in depth, y'all. I can't wait. I just literally can't wait to everything fall. Because the shit gonna fall soon. You know? It's just crazy. I would have never thought, y'all. I would have never thought I just would have never thought. I didn't know. I'm gonna give y'all another little secret. You know what warming up means? Most of y'all don't even know what warming up means. You don't know the hotter that you get, the more right you are. That's why they got that hot cold game. Have you ever played that game where you close your eyes and they tell you if you're getting hotter or colder? Nigga, they talking about your soul. You fucking retard. You never even thought about that. You never knew that, right? I used to vibrate with such a heat, y'all. Y'all don't even understand that heat is the best thing you can have in this world. That's why low vibrational spirits, they love the cold. That's why you see human beings in cold, because most of them are demonic spirits. Are the low vibrational spirits. They can't create anything. They have no choice but to be low vibrational. Every person with a soul has the choice to be low vibrational or high vibrational. It's the route you choose. It's the route you choose. It's who you are. I promise you. I used to radiate with such a heat, y'all. This is what corona is. They're not gonna tell you. It's the heat that you exude. They showed you this with Goku going Ultra Instinct. It was the heat that he exuded. Nigga, this same heat is activating in us. They cannot survive in this sort of heat. As I told you, the soul is the sun. Is a reflection of the sun. I told y'all, we are unlimited. We are those universal beings. We are them. We are the cosmic. We are everything, nigga. We are the entire universe. I promise, 9 ether beings in all. We are strong like that. But right now on planet Earth, right now, we just got to deal with this bullshit until shit get better. You feel me? Damn, I got so much training to do, y'all. I got to meditate every day. Like, I got to meditate every day. I gotta go through a lot of healing. From this day forward, man, after this last batch of food I got in this fridge, I really have to change my diet. Like, and I'm being serious. If you really want to be the strongest and you want to be at the top and you want to really be high frequency and not be bothered by anything, you want to know how to drain your opponent's energy. They can't even live in a house. Don't pay them attention. Just literally when they talk, don't even have no feelings towards them. That was my downfall. I gave her my energy because I felt some sort of way. Same with my cat. It ain't nothing wrong with that damn cat. It is a demonic spirit, but if you don't give it your energy, it's a little plaything. It's a little puppy. It's a little bitch. And I'm being real. If I don't give it my energy, that's what I'm saying. You don't want to be aware of these things. Like me telling you that your cat might be a witch, that shit probably was the worst thing I could have told you. Because now you're having your head that your cat may be a witch. And that shit might fuck you up. So you might start overthinking and giving it your power and giving it your energy. That's why, look, there's such thing as good vibrational spirits, high vibrational spirits. But you know when you fucking with a good cat and a bad cat. I know. Maybe you don't know. I can look at its eyes and tell. If it got a golden bronze eye set, if it got like a yellowish golden tint, it's a bad spirit inhabiting that cat. If it got green eyes, blue eyes, and you could tell, you could just generally tell, but I could just look at its eyes and tell if it's a wicked spirit or not. And it's a dimension that they come from. They tell you hell and heaven. It's just a dimension. It's a realm that they was born on and they crossed over to this realm. All low vibrational spirits, all low vibrational entities, they are born in the hell dimension and they cross over to this dimension. They have a whole different world. It's a whole different system right here in our face. You don't even understand that. This is how far this game. I can keep talking about this game. This game is so deep. Nigga, but if you give them your energy, then you'll give them their energy and they'll win. There's a lot of demonic forces that run the government that's on top, and their time has come. That lives amongst you. That lives amongst us. And nigga, daytime has come too. Daytime is up to having fun and draining our energy and creating chaos in the households and draining everybody's energy to, benefit. I never understood why this nigga was so upset and so mad every day, but now I understand it. He was playing the game. Nigga, and it's time for me to play the game as well. Not give that nigga none of my energy. I told y'all he didn't exist in my reality. He doesn't even exist. That's why the nigga couldn't come and show up in the crib, because he doesn't exist in my reality. The power of your mind. If you literally cut someone off mentally, you'll never see them again. That's why when you see someone, think about this shit, and y'all think shit is just a coincidence. I promise you. That's why once you see someone and you meet them, it's like you see them and meet them everywhere. I remember in school, I didn't meet this. I never met this person one day in my life. She was 6'4". We went to the same school this whole time. She was 6'4". She a tall female, and you know tall females stand out. Nigga, I didn't know her. I didn't meet her for the first 6 months of school. I met her that one day. I seen her every fucking day. Ever since that day, I seen her every day. Just when I met her. That's why social media is a trap. Because you're allowing bad spirits to still live in your life. That's why I cut off social media. That's one of the reasons why I'm such a powerful soul. It's because I don't even have social media. So all them spirits that could inhabit and still be in my life and still text me and hit me and call me and try and ruin my vibration, I cut all that shit off. Then on top of that, I don't communicate with family. So that shit don't even work. So what the fuck? They had no choice but to use my mom as an Agent Smith, literally. That was the only thing they could do. But am I going to sit here and let her have my energy anymore? Hell no. No, I'm not. Because I understand the power of the mind now. I understand how this shit work now. Now I'm not going to give my energy to it. She's going to be powerless in her own house. Because now this is my house. I rule shit now. What fuck is you talking about? Nigga, I run shit now. Nigga, this is my place. I'm at a higher frequency, so that means I'm at a higher power level. You could do whatever the fuck you want, nigga. I'm gonna just absorb you. If you focus all your energy on me and I'm just chilling and I'm laughing and shit like that, I'm gonna drain her energy. I'm gonna, absorb it. Cause now she be on some Agent Smith shit. I told y'all, nigga, she just come in the house and start shit. And I've always been well at keeping frame, but recently I slipped, just like today when she came in. I caught myself getting angry and I start feeling that spirit start attacking me. But I'm telling y'all, if you don't want the shit to exist, you don't have to let it exist. It's all about the mind. I'm telling you real shit. We are caught. Once you figure out who you are, and once you find out that you literally do control your reality, like this shit is the most serious shit on like this shit is so serious. Like you really control your reality. Like you really control everything. And that's why in different realities, what do you mean different realities? When you dream in different realities, you can do shit like jump. You can do shit like jump 10,000 feet in the air. You can do shit like fly. You could do shit because in those realities that you live in currently while being here, those limitations, you don't apply it. In this realm, we apply limitations to ourselves, nigga. Even if we're under light code lockdown supposedly, and we can only use 2% of our DNA, that's even limiting us. That's even a limit. Nigga, if I believe I can fly, nigga, I can do that, but I gotta be at a high vibration. It just all makes sense now. Everything makes sense now. Like, everything, my whole life makes sense now. A nigga, it's been Agent Smiths around me my whole life that I've been whooping their ass. Because I wasn't aware of them. And we all naturally whoop their ass. I was always naturally a high vibrational person until I start hitting that. Look, first, the thing that will fuck you up is being at a low vibration and smoking weed. I'm going to let you know right now. Fuck that shit will fuck you up, y'all. Being at a low vibration. Look. And some people, look, they come to your house and, look, you got to realize how this reality shit work. So in your reality, it might not exist. But let's say someone in this household believes that it's true. For example, let's say, like, I'm being dead ass. Let's say I had a brother, for an example. Let's say I had a brother, and he believed that demons existed. And this is in his reality. If his reality powers, if his creative energy, if his dark matter energy is higher than mine, his reality would actually override mine. If his energy is higher than mine, if his vibration is higher than mine, if his creative abilities is higher than mine, he would actually create that reality for both of us because his reality is stronger than my reality. This is how strong shit is. This is how strong niggas is, and they don't even know it. So when you get around certain souls that just think they look, you get around certain souls that none of this shit even exists, and they just strong and they just at a high vibration. Those are the most powerful. Can't nothing happen to them because they live life. They live life not even caring. Even an agent can go their way and they ace the test. They ace it because they don't even know that's an agent. They just like, oh yeah, and they just all polite and pleasant and happy as hell. Nigga, the agents been gave up on the top 5. Nigga, the top 5, they just gave up on their ass because they sent so many things their way and they always overcome it with their positivity because they not sitting there thinking about agents and they not sitting there thinking about CERN and they not sitting there thinking about it. So nigga, they just whipping all the agents' ass without even knowing. They just whipping their ass. They whip their ass not even knowing that they whipping the agent ass. This is how powerful this is how powerful we are. Nigga, this shit crazy. The top 5 motherfuckers right now in the universe, in the fucking, I say universe, on this plane right now, are fucking elite. They whipping these agents' ass. Real shit, they whipping their ass without even knowing though. But you got certain people that's aware about everything I'm talking about and is very aware and they could control the game. That's why I gotta hurry up and open up my pineal gland again. I don't have time to stay in high vibrational spirits. I told you I gotta hurry up and open up my pineal gland. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. My pineal didn't close naturally. I'm gonna tell y'all some shit that y'all probably never even heard of. Someone closed my pineal gland in a different realm. Yes, this shit is possible. My pineal gland opened so fucking hard one day. I went to sleep, and while I was asleep, it's just going through a different realm. I hopped into a different realm. I didn't hop to one of those realms. They set up a realm specifically for me to hop into that night. And I hopped into it and I fell for the bait and they actually closed my shit for me. And when they close your pineal gland, if you ever had experience like this, don't trip because you can open your pineal gland back up. It's not like a permanent thing. That shit, if they could permanently block everyone's pineal gland, don't you think they would do it? I can open my shit right back up. You feel me? I can open my pineal gland right back the fuck up and everything will be fine, but I just have to restart the process and I just have to know that shit like that is possible. You know, there's really people that just live in different realms. Realms exist. Like, y'all don't understand me when I say this realm shit. This realm shit is real talk, y'all. Like, being in realms and shit like this is the realest thing I can give y'all. Like, it's 9 different dimensions right in front of our face. It's 9 different realities right in our face. But if you believe in that shit, you gonna start intertwining that shit. You gonna start noticing shit like that. You gonna start really realizing that this shit is really real like that. But the 9 dimensions is real. Like, that's not something that you could create. No, that shit is just that's just the plane. You feel me? But if you're ignorant to it, you would never realize it. You'll just think shit is just tapping. That's how you would think. You'll just think certain shit is tapping and certain shit is knocking, and you just wouldn't know why. You'll just be like, why the fuck is my plate making a noise? You wouldn't know because you're just ignorant to it. But that's a spirit. That's why being aware of it could fuck you up. You see how I'm trying to break this down? I'm trying to break this down so you can understand how deep this is. Levels to the game. It's levels to it. For me, like, if I was to hear them taps, I'd be like, damn, it's a spirit in my house, and that fuck me up. That might potentially fuck me up. Instead of just, whatever. And draining that energy, draining the spirit's energy. And making it go away. That, like meditation and hearing them knocks, them thumps. Like, if I was to just be ignorant and not even care about it and just bypass it, they'll go away. It's the same thing. That's why they say ignorance is bliss, because y'all have no idea how true that is. Even if you had a low vibration, you'll just be an Agent Smith with it. You'll just be an Agent Smith with it. Real talk. You'll really just be an Agent Smith with it. And I keep seeing that little thing. I keep seeing that shit. Whatever the fuck that shit is. I don't know. Look, it's intertwining now. The dimensions is actually, if I'm being real with y'all, this is just real shit. It's getting closer and closer together. And guess what? If you got that 5G in your home, you're only making it worse for you. That's why I'm telling y'all that 5G is nothing to play with. I had no idea. I've always knew. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I always knew that's what the whole thing was. But you feel me? It's just so much going on. You feel me? It's levels to this game, y'all. It's levels to this world. It's levels to this game. It's levels to this shit. And I never thought about it. That's why J. Cole said it's levels to this shit. It's levels to everything, nigga. It's levels to life. It's levels to this shit. It really is levels to this shit, y'all. Y'all don't understand me. It's levels to this shit. So, the only thing I can tell y'all is to be your best self and know who you are and literally just create your reality for yourself. And if your pineal gland is open, nigga, you can repeatedly say something and the next day you'll see that shit. If you was to focus on something continuously for 5 days without interruption, I bet you as soon as you step out the house, the first thing you'll see is that thing. Nigga, if you focused on seeing, I don't give a fuck if you focused on a whole new creature, a creature that so-called don't exist. You are a creator at your prime. Remember, we came to this plane to create. I told y'all, we still Anunnaki gods. Just because I'm telling you this is a game don't change shit. Nigga, you are a god. If you look like me, a 9-ether being, you a fucking god. You create things with your mind. But they telling you ain't shit. So, nigga, if you was to focus very hard and meditate on a being that you create, the shit will come to life. Nigga, that's how powerful you are. And this is what they've been hiding the whole time. But now, the truth is coming out on who we are, that we're creators, that we could do anything, that we are masters of this fucking illusion. We are the masters of the illusion. But the elites, they had came and they had took shit over and they had destroyed everything and they confused us and they made us lost and they dumbed us down. This is the dumbest and smartest we've ever been in on a plane since, you know, them times where we was actually going against the elites. Cause you know back then, shout out to Rashad Jamal, shout out to Divine Insight, and his whole family, his whole crew, his whole setup. Shout out to him because he'll break it down to you. He'll let you know back then we was actually fighting with the oppressors instead of bitching and shit like that. You know, back then we was actually at war with the oppressors and we won't really give it. We won't bitches back then. Now niggas is bitch made. Just because niggas got guns, they shooting at the wrong nigga. Nigga, we should be shooting at we need to be shooting at all these motherfuckers. Okay? We need to be shooting at these motherfuckers. Okay? There's no such thing as heaven and hell after death. After you so-called die, you just leave this realm. You just go to, you could either go to a different realm, or you could come back to this realm, or you could literally like, it's like you wake up, like imagine getting shot and killed and then waking up again. That's a possibility. That shit is a possibility for some people. Some people could just get shot, boom, wake the fuck up, and oh my God, what a horrible fucking dream. That's what you would tell yourself. Real shit. And then you'll wake up and be like, what the fuck? Oh my God, holy shit. That's what happens all the times in realms. We do this shit every day. Niggas be having that experience every day. I told you what the fuck you go through. Cause I know it's someone saying, what the fuck? No, nuh-uh. Nigga, you've done that multiple times in realms already. Nigga, when you're in a different realm, you fucking die, you fall from the sky or something traumatic happen, you wake up like, oh, it's just a dream. You currently do it. So shut the fuck up. Nigga, you do that shit. But they tell you it's just a dream. That's the power that they take from you. You fucking retard. Now I'm here to break you back into your body. Stop believing in everything your oppressor has told you. Nigga, you do this shit every fucking day. And every night, nigga, you be in a different realm, karate chopping niggas, flying with wings, doing all type of shit that you really wish you could do, that you can do in this realm. Just this particular realm that we keep waking up to, they have trapped us. Niggas, I can meditate right now and hop into a whole different realm while being right here in this realm. But they teach you can't. They teach you can't do that. They teach you that you sit in the house and you entertain yourself with television. Realize that shit is called television. Nigga, then they teach you, then on top of this, they teach you that you just go to school and you work. So now you are a robot. You are the robot that they talk about. You are the sentient program, nigga. You are the AI. You are the fucking zombie. Nigga, this is the game. Nigga, it's way deeper than all this shit. They have made you a zombie when, nigga, you are the most luminous being on the planet, or on the in the cosmos. Nigga, but right now, while we on this plane, we still got a game to play. But we got to break this shit, nigga. We have to literally stop giving into their system. Stop giving them your power. Stop giving these elites your power. I didn't know how real this saying was. My mom was such a fucking god at the game. I don't even understand how the fuck she lost. My mom, she lost the game. Now I understand all this shit. My mom lost the game. She lost her HP bar got smacked the fuck down. Her HP bar got popped the fuck down, swindled, bindled, and rekindled, nigga. Her HP bar fucking, she lost. She lost the game. She lost. She was fucking with the wrong person. She fell in frequency. Now she got to wear sunscreen and shit like that. She fell. So now she one of them, basically. Now she Agent Smith. I told y'all, this is how real the game is. But they got to keep quiet. They can't tell you. They can't tell you. It's against their laws. They can't. Nigga, I promise. They cannot tell you. They cannot tell you, fam. They cannot tell you. They can't tell you. This is shit you got to figure out on your own and you got to overcome. Just like me. She's just an Agent Smith now. I just look at her like an Agent Smith. I don't even look at it like she got body snatched. I don't even look at it the same no more. I look at it as just she's an Agent Smith, something, an obstacle I gotta overcome. I don't even look at it the same no more. She's just an obstacle I have to overcome, and I will overcome. I already have overcame it. I already am stronger than her. I'm already the toughest nigga in the universe. I've already did so much. It's incredible. And you got to start affirming yourself. You got to start telling yourself this shit. Because you could go off the deep end, man. This shit real, y'all. I'm letting y'all know it's the realest game you'll ever, for all y'all that's watching this, everybody that's watching this, this is the realest video you'll ever see in your entire life. Nigga, you give so much shit your power. Like, this system is the main thing I'm talking about. This system don't work without you, and you don't even know it. That's why they want you at your root chakra, because at your root chakra, this shit can actually exist. Nigga, when you start raising your frequency, your chakras, you start remembering who you are, you start taking your powers back, this shit fails. This shit falls, y'all. That's what I'm telling y'all. Look, I ain't even gonna say that shit, but look, I gotta meditate more. I gotta be on my shit more. You know, I don't have time to be playing games. I just couldn't even believe it. I can't believe it. I do believe it. You know, and some people be spellcasting, like, with these words. Like, you got to start being quiet. You got to master being quiet, limiting your words, because this is energy. It's my purpose. Of course, I'm going to give you my energy regardless, because I love y'all. And I fuck with y'all. And I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I'm going to be that one person that if I do lose, nigga, I'm going to still be doing this shit. I promise you. I wouldn't stop. I'm not going to stop, nigga. That's why I created that other channel I almost lost. Remember I created that other channel, Legendary Neko? I almost lost the game without even realizing it. This is how subliminal this shit is. I became an Agent Smith low-key again. That's why I got to restart and rekindle my journey and re-elevate. Because I fell in frequency. You feel me? And I thankfully, I didn't fall in frequency all the way. Because some people fall so hard that they completely just lose everything. They lose everything. Everything they work for, they lose everything. I still had that burning desire. I still had that passion. I still knew, like, I still knew I had a purpose. I still knew. You know, some people go off the deep end and they just, bloop, they done for. But, yeah, it's probably around 5 something now. And, you know, I have the eyes to see. So, with me, when it comes to the spiritual realm, when it comes to the dimensions, I have the eyes to see. You feel me? So, I'm not really someone that's just, I can really just be ignorant. You know, I'm not the person that's going to be ignorant. I'm going to master this shit while being aware. Y'all need, look, for everybody, let everybody that don't believe in this shit, let them not believe in it. Because ignorance can be better than knowing this shit. I'm going to be real. Ignorance can, let them be ignorant. Let them not know shit. Let them not be aware. Just let them live their life. Nigga, if you watch, if you, I don't even, I'm not trying to force you to believe anything I'm saying. I don't even look. If you look, you could do whatever the fuck you want. Cause if you don't want to believe, you don't have to believe. This is how real this shit is. But I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you the truth. Okay. This is, but you still have the choice to believe. You still do. This is why they tell you to put your belief in a man-made God, because they knew if you was to put your belief in it, that you would actually end up creating it. I could go so far as to say that, man, like I told y'all, this heaven and hell shit, it really do exist. They're different realms. Y'all created this shit though. Y'all created the realms. That's why it's 2 extra ones. That's why they say it's 11 realms instead of 9. Normally it's 9 realms and they all high vibrational. Then everybody talking about heaven and hell, so those are dimensions. So when you die, you might have casted a spell on you to go to hell, because you believe that you deserve to go to hell. But once you realize hell don't exist, that shit won't happen to you. Hell don't exist. Like that great fire concept, that shit don't exist. It's just a dimension. So get over that concept. Get over that whole you going to heaven. Heaven is here. Heaven is knowing that you have the ability to do anything. That's heaven. That's heaven. And most people don't understand that. Most people are gullible. Most people don't get it. Most people think heaven and hell is after death, but not realizing that it's actually here right now. And people need to start doing a soul contract more and more. Cause once you, yes, nigga, I blew my nose on camera. I don't care either. Another thing, once you realize that you are everything, I don't even remember the fuck I was just saying. But new topic. Once you remember who you are, I was talking about heaven and hell and how they don't exist, they exist here. But another thing I want to let you know is we are everything. As a soul being, as a creator, you are everything. You created everything. You literally created all this. You created toilet, you created sandals, you created the box, you created Wi-Fi, you created the TV, you created this, you created the walls around you, you created everything. You created this entire matrix as well. They just used their power to do it. That's why the oppressors, they came with us with guns and rifles and shit like that, weak little pebbles and shit like that to kill us off, make us forget, confuse us, then enslave us so they can create this reality for us. This shit didn't used to exist like this even 200 years ago. Shit was way different. These 200 man-made years, time don't exist. Look, once you break out the time spell, you start breaking out multiple different spells. Time spell is the biggest illusion on the plane. Got you aging. This is why I still have my youth. That's why, look at me. I still look like a little baby because I never really gave a fuck about time. Like, especially right now, I'm not gonna age because you want to know how they did this time spell? I'm gonna enlighten you today. I'm gonna enlighten you right now, nigga. The reason why you age is because of the time spell. And for all y'all that think I'm lying, think about this. You would still have your youth right now if you never believed that you could even age. If you never even knew that there was a such thing as being old. On top of that, you want to know how they got us old? So once they placed the time spell, they made sure to put a clock in our house. They made sure, oh, you have to go to work at 9. Oh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like time is actually passing when there's no such thing. And that's how they got you to age. Do you understand me? Do you get where I'm coming from? This is how they got you to believe in their false concept. This is how they got you to whittle yourself down. And the astrals, it's only been like a week that we've been down here. It hasn't even been that long. But just because you believe in this fake-ass concept, you believe that 50 years ago was a long time when really that shit just happened yesterday. It's because of your belief in it. I'm telling y'all real shit right now. If you stop putting your power in these man-made creations, you will become unstoppable. And the reason why I'm telling y'all I know I'm famous is because I was one of the ones who started waking up first and letting my peoples know. On top of that, I'm one of the gods. I'm one of the Anunnakis. I'm one of them. I'm supposed to be telling y'all this shit. This is my duty. This is my duty. I don't have a choice but to do this shit. This is my civic duty. And I was doing this shit, and I've been doing this shit, and I was so young, and I've been beating one of the top generals, one of the top agents in Florida right now. I've been beating his ass. I've been whooping his ass. He been trying to do everything, and I've overcame everything. I want to say the last name, but they are legends around here. They are legends in the fucking community. They are legends. Cause they legendary at doing this type of shit. They legendary at taking people away from who they are. They legendary at it. I told y'all, just like how I told y'all I'm famous, because it's a game, y'all. Do y'all not see this shit? Y'all don't see this shit? They got higher force agents, and they got higher elites, like people like us that they watch all the time. I'm telling y'all, you are in the Truman Show if you are woke. And even if you're asleep, they still watching you. Because they're afraid that you're going to wake up one day, so they are still watching you. But people think I'm just bullshit. I'm telling you. I'm going against one of the top agents, and I've been whooping his ass. That's why I'm famous. I've been whooping this nigga ass. I've been whooping this nigga ass. He can't do shit with me. You feel me? I know who I am. I've been doing everything I'm supposed to do. I have been. You feel me? And it is what it is, man. I love all y'all. Take care of yourself, man. Y'all got to start raising your frequency. You got to start raising and vibrating high. Stop giving things your energy. Instead of giving things your energy, start building up your aura. Start building up your energy. Start meditating more. That's what the fuck I'm about to be doing. Meditating. Heavy. Like heavy meditation. Outside in nature with it, though. Fuck all this being in the house meditating in some box shit. Nigga, I'm about to meditate on some heaven shit. On some real life shit. You don't even know that sneezing is cleansing your aura. You ain't even know that. That's cleansing right there. That's me cleansing. You know, sneezing. Damn. Woo! You feel me? As well as crying. Crying is cleansing. You feel me? And you don't even know how mucus work. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm about to break down this shit. I got time. I know niggas gonna sit here and watch the entire video because I'm speaking real facts. Mucus is a living organism that lives in all of us. If you have mucus, you have a living dead organism that's living inside of you. That's literally a low vibrational entity in itself right there. Mucus. Now, what they're not telling you, they're telling you, oh, it's just not, it's regular shit. But have you ever thought about when it gets cold and that's why you start sneezing and you start weakening and you start having a lot of mucus build up, and they tell you to drink hot cocoa and they tell you to drink tea to do all this shit. Listen, that shit is a dead living entity that's in you, that's taking you away from your powers. And the reason why it's starting to come out of me now is because I'm speaking the truth. It's because I'm warming my own body up. It's because I'm literally raising my frequency while doing this. I'm literally tapping into my higher self while doing this. This is why the mucus is coming out of me. I'm doing it. You want to get to a point to where you have no mucus. You want to get to a point to where you're just omnipresent. You want to get to a point to where, nigga, you don't have nothing around you. You want to be so goddamn sweet, because I've done this before. You want to be so goddamn sweet that your light overrides the entire darkness that resides You want to be so fucking light that anywhere you go, you can be in the fucking darkest of the darkness, and the spirits run away from you. They don't even try and come at you. They don't even try and linger around you. They just run. They just stay away from your ass. They just let you be in peace. They don't even bother you. That's how light I once was. That's why I'm telling y'all niggas know me. I was so light. I told y'all I was so light that niggas ran away from me. I could not understand it. Like, I used to walk in certain places and everyone spread away from me. It's because of the dark spirits that resided either within them or was outside of them, trying to get in them and still giving them, throwing them thoughts and shit like that. Some people, I told y'all, some people literally have spirits that reside in them, that like literally are in them. And then some people have spirits that's around them, because they still fighting them off without even knowing. The spirits that reside in people, they lost the game. Those are people that lost. Or when your spirit gets overtaken, those are people that lost the game. People who are still in the game, the spirits just whelm and dwell around you and try their hardest to hack you. I'm giving y'all real facts. I'm giving y'all a real game right now. You can either take it or you can leave it. You can be ignorant as well. I don't blame you. Like, that's why I'm not losing. Because you could choose not to believe any of this and you're not affecting me. That's why when you send hate my way, it don't affect me. I just drain that energy. You can be under my comment spazzing. Guess what I'm going to do? Eat it up. It's going to make me smile because I know I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. It's going to make me smile. I love seeing hate comments. You know, seeing hate comments, that shit boosts me up so much. When I see them, oh my God, you have no idea what you're talking about. You're so lost. That shit, I eat that shit up because I know I'm speaking the truth when I start getting those type of comments. Because think about it. Why would you watch my video if you don't believe it? You never thought about shit like this. Some of y'all still think I'm bullshitting and I'm ignorant. That's when I know I'm doing everything correctly, is when I be having them comments like, oh my God, he's lost. Oh my God. Then why the fuck is you watching my videos in the first place? Why are you subscribed to me in the first place? Why are you even looking at me in the first place? You're letting me know I'm valuable. You're letting me know I'm the shit. You're letting me know that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the thing that agents don't get. Agents do get it, but most people don't take it like this. Actually, they feel reverse. When they see that hate, they start feeling bad. This is your low vibrational people. They feel bad when they see them bad comments. Like, oh my God. Instead of actually seeing and reading it for what it is. Like, well, hold on, nigga, I'm on that shit, nigga. Like, I'm on game. Once you have haters, you know you're at the top, because only agents hate. Even if they're not a so-called Agent Smith, they are still an agent for even throwing that hate your way. Y'all don't understand me when I say an agent. Y'all don't even know what an agent is. I'll make a whole video on what an agent is. Actually, I'm gonna make that alive. I'm gonna make it alive I'm gonna make that alive. I love y'all. I mean, I was supposed to be in the video. I love y'all. Take care of yourself, man. This is a game that we normally win. We naturally win. We are winners at this game. We are everything. We are the creators. We are the I that I. We are the whole universe. We are the 9 ether beings. We are them. We are that. We are the ones. We are the gods. We create. So start using them creative juices. Start using that creative energy and start, doing something with your life. Anyways, I'm out, man.